So this year we have picked 3 categories, and I would like to announce those 3 right now. I've been given the opportunity to announce them. Number 1 certificate goes to Hisan. Hisan is recognized as Most Creative Malang. Let's move on to the next certificate. Goes to Salman Khan for riding the most number of miles, which is 4,400 miles in one round trip. I would like Salman Bhai to say something.
Well, it was actually, I really think that ride brought me and Oways too, to the next level of riding. It was just unbelievable, an amazing experience. We pushed ourselves to the limits. And what I learned from this ride compared to the Colorado-Denver ride was I got a lot more tired riding to Denver just because of the heat. It was it's harder to ride in the heat, extreme heat, than it is in colder temperatures, or they were pretty normal temperatures. We had a few times when it got cold, either early mornings or if we rode a little bit at nighttime. We tried avoiding our best to from riding at night, just to be a little bit more safer. We took frequent stops, and I don't think it was like a marathon. It was more going and enjoying your bike, the different terrains. That for me especially is a big thing, is when I'm riding, is really enjoying the surroundings and being able to capture those moments as well. We had a flexible schedule as well. So originally we were supposed to go straight to LA, but then we went up to Monterey, Northern California. So we kind of went with the flow, right? So it wasn't really having to be somewhere on a schedule. Obviously we had a lot of riding, a lot of miles to cover in a day, but if we wanted to stop a little earlier, we did, or ride a little bit more. But that's it. Thank you so much for the award. And it really brought up to the next level. I'm going to do a lot more long rides.
Let's move on to the third certificate, third and the last one for the year 2020. We have decided to give Shahryar Ahmed, and he is recognized as the most active Malang for the most participation in 2020. Shahryar, if you're there, can you say something?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just I'm very happy that I found this group, the brotherhood, and the way we interact with each other. I really appreciate everyone. Thank you for having me, and I'm really glad that I found you guys and I'm part of MMR. Really glad to be here, and every time I'm out there, I'm enjoying and having fun, and I hope that you guys have a great company while I'm with you guys. That's all. Thank you.
So I've been part of Mast Malang for quite a few years now. I don't know exactly, 17 or 18, one of the others. But long story short, so I moved out here to California about a year ago. And honestly, the one thing that I miss the most is riding with everybody. As you know, it's kind of odd simply because I didn't really do much back in Dallas anyway. So once I moved out here, the only thing that was missing was riding. So we have planned a few things I had asked everybody to come out to California. It didn't really work out. लेकिन वक्तन हम लोग riding करते रहते हैं छोटे-मोटे groups में. And you tend to start missing everybody else as well, because obviously everybody else, everybody has they add their own little flavor to it. So I really wish that y'all were here. It would be great. There's a lot of beautiful places that I can show you guys. Some more than the others. लेकिन
becoming soon.
दो ना यार मैसेज दो, ये क्या तुमने फ्लर्टिंग शुरू कर दी?
सबकी उम्मीदें बढ़ानी शुरू कर दी. No, anyways, yeah. Very short. I really miss hanging out with everybody. That's the one thing I feel like people take those things for granted, and yeah, you might not want to be part of it 24/7, but it's always nice to be able to go out for rides with random people. This is what you guys are missing.
God damn.
I moved to Dallas, I think, in 2015-16, and pretty much instantly got a motorcycle. And पहले क्या होता था कि मैं बगैर हेलमेट, बगैर एनी गियर, DNT और ये क्या नाम है इसका सैम रेबन पे पट रहा होता था, कभी पोर्च वाले कुंगल, कभी किसी चार्जर वाले कुंगल, और completely dangerous lifestyle, very stupid of me. And then a friend of mine introduced me to Rehan bhai, who then introduced me to Mast Malang, and also introduced me to civilized riding. So I think one of the biggest kudos to Mast Malang is to very emphasize a lot on safe riding, like wearing proper gear, making it mandatory, explaining, also introducing to a lot of safety courses. Naved bhai har वक्त share करते रहते हैं कोई ना कोई lesson, कोई video about turning और सारा कुछ. So I think that for me was very helpful. Also going out with you guys, also I know कि हम बीच में we break out and do stupid stuff, but also there's a lot of just safe driving. So I think that was very good. The Colorado trip was amazing. Over got me out of the Harley love I was in and introduced me to another level of sports riding. Or I think that was, though there's a lot of evolution, at least for me, that I believe after joining this group. Harley Haase, I've always loved riding and I always enjoy going out with you. Routes are amazing, सब कुछ. फनी इंस्टेंसेस बहुत सारे हैं मेरे पास. एक सबसे फनी जो इंस्टेंस है वो ये है कि मैं रेहान भाई के साथ कमरा शेयर कर रहा था इन कोलोराडो, एंड आई एम वेरी यूज्ड टू टकिंग माय सेल्फ इन. तो मैंने अपने आप को फुल चादर में टक इन किया हुआ था, एंड व्हेन आई वोक अप तो अहमद मेरा जनाजा पढ़ा रहा. तो I walk over to a bunch of dudes standing next to me, and मेरा जनाजा पढ़ा जा रहा था क्योंकि मेरा जो चादर है वो कफन लग रही थी.
टकिन एक चीज होती है यार. हाँ, एक्सट्रीम टकिन. Oh my goodness.
इस तरह के बहुत सारे instances हैं. कुछ बताने वाले हैं, कुछ नहीं बताने वाले. Taken overall a lot of fun. Are definitely always looking forward to. As I said, I think for me the most important part of the group is, of course I love motorcycle riding, but I know if I'm with you guys, it's safe riding.
I'll make this really quick. First off, thank you for the award. I totally did not deserve that, but completely humbled. And I'll like I said, I'll make this quick. Look, the thing is that I've grown as a rider, as an individual, as a person, even to the extent I would say as a father, as a family man, because I've been fortunate enough to learn enough from you guys to take care of myself, which has positively impacted everyone around me as well. So thank you for all the knowledge you guys share. I started off in 2018 as well, and started off on a small motorcycle and eventually have worked up to something else and continue to get better every day. The one final thing I will ask for everyone is that, and I've mentioned this before, is to come out, to join, to partake as much as you can, because like I said, you will find that you are getting more out of it. You are eventually going to be in the benefit of it. So come out, जितना आप join कर सकते हैं, जितना आप partake कर सकते हैं, जिस तरीके से भी आप join कर सकते हैं, whether it's writing or creating content, whether it's having the ability to gather people, whatever it is, आप join कीजिए और आपको ही फायदा होगा. Yeah, season's greetings and have fun out there, boys.
So I'll try to make this quick, and I want to say this. This is basically on behalf of all the Southside brothers, that had the opportunity to join you guys. Anyways, we met you guys for the first time at the motorcycle show. Then Bombay Chowpatty, splitting dosas with you guys. It was badass. Initially, there were just about 4 or 5 of us who used to ride here in Arlington, but after we started riding with you, now we know the actual joy of riding as a big group. It's a different trip altogether. Dhaba ride was actually the biggest ride that we did, the Southside brothers, and it truly was an eye-opener for me. I'm sure it was the same for many of others from here. I actually signed up for the point system Eagle Rider and rented a street glide. That's how hyped I was for that ride. Learned a lot of lessons. Rehan knows this. Nazar hati, durghatna ghati. So never taking my eyes off the road again. Big thing was never thought I'd cook for 40 plus grown men. It was a huge pressure thing for me, but I'm glad everything worked out really good. Some of the brothers missed out, so maybe we'll do it again in the future. But when I thought this was it, with the Malangs, this was the most fun we could have. Then came Arkansas. Arkansas just completely changed the whole perspective of riding for me. It was a huge learning experience, lots and lots of fun. Spent a lot of time with you guys, one-on-one. So looking forward to a lot more memories with this brotherhood. And note to self, do not wear overalls or any type fitting pants around Malangs. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting us, be a Malang.
So, I love being part of the group. I feel I'm a lot more active than I was in Arizona before I moved to Texas and joined the group. The riding opportunities are amazing, I would say. Although they were a bit slower this year because of COVID. And so we took it upon us, and Sal and I went to California for that. But the bigger thing is really the sense of the brotherhood and giving back, I would say. One thing that happens all the time is whenever Ahmed posts something, somebody in the community needs something, some financial help or whatever, I'm always late. And before I even read that message, maybe in a couple hours or even 30 minutes later, other brothers have already fulfilled it, and it's just an amazing feeling, So I really want to help if I can. So Ahmed, keep me posted if you need something for some kind of charity work or whatever. But in my opinion, the best thing that happened this year, because of, while we were going through this COVID, were the giving back moments to the class of 2020, I would say. From what I recall, I think there were like 13 families or so with their high school graduates, including my own son, Amir. And the smiles and the emotions and what we experienced that day were really priceless. I can't forget that. My son Amir keeps telling me that was the best thing that happened to him that year or this year till that point. So I would say keep it up, guys. You guys are awesome, and happy holidays. Cheers.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. It is very exciting and humbling to be a part of this great group. I first contacted the Facebook page. I was looking back, and I went back and searched in the Facebook history to try and figure out when I tried to join the group or when I joined it. And it was October of 2017 when I had first messaged on the Facebook chat, and then Rehan responded back, and that's how I joined the Mast Malang group. And since then it has been a lot of fun. Of course, I think everybody can attest for it, or maybe some of us, that I put in a lot more miles in a short amount of time after joining Mast Malang Riders compared to what I had ridden in like 3-4 years before that. I had my 883 when I joined Mast Malang Riders, and then it's been a fun journey, a memorable event for me in 2020 amongst this whole COVID mess was that a lot of all the brothers that showed up for my son's birthday ride. It was a very memorable experience, and both my sons were very excited to see all the motorcycles, and I'm very thankful to the group for doing that. And as others have said, that I'm also very proud to be a part of all the charity things that we are able to do. And all the time I get very amazed that in very short amount of time, every time something is asked of the group, it gets fulfilled very fast. So that's the very amazing aspect of our group. I'm looking forward to 2021 to see what's in store for us. And what I want to say is that in our Hardil Aziz, one of the founders, Rehan Bhai's style, if you were to say, what is Mast Malang? Mast Malang kya hai, right? So for me, Mast Malang is just more than just riding. It is it becomes your extended family if you let it be, and it's a very addictive group. Once you become part of it, you cannot have enough of it. So looking forward to a lot more exciting rides from all the fun that we have together, from the bengans to the hijabs to the food events organized by Hanif and everything else that we do together. Thank you.